This is the garden.
Look. Jasmine.
Night blooming.
Like us. Oh, Angel. It's fairyland.
It's paradise. Big windows, lovely gardens. They'll be perfect when we want the sunlight to kill us.
Don't like it, Spike? Hit the stairs and go. Take a stand, man.
Well, our old place was just fine till you went and had it burned down.
Things change, Spikey. You gotta roll with the punches. Well, actually, pretty much got that part down, haven't you?
Very funny, mate.
What can I say? I just love to see you smile, buddy.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
This is Revisiting Sunnydale, episode 29. I am Camila.
I am Marcella.
We are back to talk more Sunnydale stuff. Obviously, you know that. You also know that there's going to be spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
You also probably know that you've seen all of these episodes 37,000 times.
And if you hadn't, and we spoil it for you, sorry?
You've been warned.
We warned you.
Because they're free. All these episodes are free everywhere. It's streaming on Amazon, Hulu, and Netflix. And you probably have a bestie that has all of them on DVD.
Or video.
Yeah, probably like some old VHS bootlegs and stuff. Yeah, I recently have 2 copies of the entire Buffy series on DVD. Don't judge me! So, and if you haven't already, can you please check out our Facebook page, Revisiting Sunnydale?
We put fun stuff up there for you guys.
Yes, and we want you to also put fun stuff on there. We want to be interactive.
Although we had to put sad stuff up.
Just recently, it'll be, by the time this airs, it'll be, kind of old news, but still hurts just as much,
It's
I'm
fresh.
sure. It's fresh right now. Prince. We lost Prince, which is still, Prince,
I can't even say it.
It doesn't seem right.
No.
It's not.
I listened to Kiss, Kiss came on the radio, and I was like, oh, I'm not actually going to cry about this. I'm really, and so I was singing along, and I started laughing, and then I started crying. I don't know what happened. I went through this range of emotion in my car. People probably thought I was crazy.
Oh my God.
But I don't know what happened. It just I was like, no one sings like that. No one sings like that.
No.
No one is that funky and that
I was watching I haven't cried yet about it. I almost teared up watching The Beautiful Ones, watching him perform that. But 2020, they had a special on last night, and Usher was talking about how women just love a man who sings in falsetto and blah, 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 and they just lose their minds and go cry. Not exactly Usher.
No.
For me personally, there was Prince barely got away with it. He was the one. He was the one. I can't deal with any other dude singing
Every now and
falsetto.
again, I'm like, Justin, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. No. You can't do it. Robin Thicke.
No.
Stop.
No, stop it
Stop.
right now. I don't like it when Usher does it. There's Prince is the
Prince.
only one that could pull it off.
Mm-hmm. And scream. Okay, yes, Steven Tyler. Steven Tyler can also sing.
Yeah. This is a little bit different, though.
The two of them are the perfect example. You're karaokeing. You're in it. You get to that part, and you're like, lip sync time.
Yes.
Can't? Not going to do
it. I'm not that good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be that one. Yeah, Steven Tyler, it's very, when he does it, it's very, rock and roll. And when Prince does it, it's, rock and roll, but we're going to fuck.
Yep.
Yep.
And now that's gone.
It just seems so weird. It's still weird.
It's wrong.
It's weird. I can't even, even... How long has it been since Michael Jackson died? And I'm 2009, and that's still after. Oh shit! Yeah, he's dead.
And of course, it was TMZ.
Yeah,
TMZ first on. If TMZ says you're dead, you're fucking dead.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just.
I was say what you want about TMZ. They may be obnoxious. They may be up in everybody's shit, but they're usually right on point.
Yeah,
it's truthful what they're reporting. So, R.I.P. Prince.
We love you.
My God, Purple Rain. Just let that wash over you.
There's a clip online of The Color Purple, and the night he died, there was a performance, and they decided to do a tribute.
Oh yes, with Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
I haven't been able to watch.
Don't watch it. I bawled like a baby. because they start singing Purple Rain. I found it a little weird that she had to have the lyrics on a card. Like, her co-star sang the first verse, and she just, wow. And then Jennifer came up and was like, oh, I got you. But she read all her lyrics off a card, which I find weird.
That is a little weird.
Who doesn't know the lyrics to Purple Rain?
Yeah, I feel like she should have known that, especially as a, I don't know, professional singer, performer.
Right? Who was claiming how much she knew him?
Yeah, you should know that shit by heart. Yeah. Weird. So, all right.
And that's the last song he ever played.
Yeah, in Atlanta. Whoever saw that, oh, God.
They're all throwing up and shitting themselves and crying right now. I was there. Oh, God.
I didn't know.
I wish I had my phone out. That's the society we live in.
Yeah. Did you get to see him live
No.
ever? I saw once Musicology tour. Probably 2000. I don't remember when that was, but it was a long time ago. It was still when, what's that called? It's not console. It was before it was console.
Oh, Mellon.
Yeah.
Mellon Arena.
Yep. That was when he started to do different things around the time when he was like, fuck Warner Brothers. And he, with the concert ticket, he gave everybody a CD.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was a great show.
I remember that old friend Anthony that was like, I would fuck Prince. Every man would fuck Prince.
Yes.
Every man.
Every man.
Woman. I'm going to stop
Yeah,
there.
we're going to leave it there. But yeah, like I couldn't
Everyone.
imagine anybody like Prince walking into his purple majesty, walking to you. Just like, I'm sorry. I don't.
My clothes fell
Did you
off. I'm
say
sorry.
something at all? No, just that. Look, okay, no, okay. Well, I'm naked.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I beg your pardon, but unless we can, I don't know.
Even Tobias, the never nude, would get nude for Prince. That's just who Prince was.
Yeah, and played all the instruments, all of them, all of the instruments, all of them. Like, how could you be in a band? Like, how could you be in Prince's band and not be scared all the time?
He's gonna come over and tell me I suck. No, it's like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, so I guess we should unbox and stuff.
Yes. So we have another mega unboxing this week. We are doing 2 Beauty and 3 Geek, right? Or do you have your nerd
I
box?
do.
Yeah. So we have 2 Beauty and 3 Geek.
2 Beauty and 3 Geek.
Sounds like a sitcom
It
on
does.
ABC.
Coming this fall.
Copyrighted. Rugged Angel. You cannot have our idea. So first up is the April Ipsy. I like the bag. It's like beachy and bright and fun.
It is. That's
I like it.
The sun.
And so the first thing out is a wonderful blush brush.
Do you wear blush?
Never, but I like this brush. I'm just gonna
just tickle my cheeks with it every once in a while.
I'm gonna try. Now that I have the tools, I can probably, because they've sent me tons of blush, and I'm like, what do I do with this shit? I don't have a brush. Oh, because I'm not gonna buy it because I'm paying for it every month. So this, I can't wait to use this. This is a Moroccan oil treatment for your hair. Anytime it says Moroccan oil, just put it on my head,
Right.
Because it really does do the trick.
Oh, that smells so good.
Doesn't it smell good?
Oh my god.
Coat my hair in that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Actually, can I just have a body wash?
Yeah,
with this?
just like dip into it. Just
yeah.
like, just let it.
So
sink in.
it just says Moroccan. It says by M, the original. Oh, Moroccan oil. Okay. Starlux. This is again some kind of. Why? They
Is it
always
like
send
a-
me bronzers, but
Is
this
it
one's-
bronzer or is that
But
lipstick?
you can use it as an eyeshadow as well. I think it's. I don't
It's a
want
gold.
it. It smells bad.
It's supposed to be an eyeshadow?
Yeah, you can. Well, you can. It's a cream eyeshadow.
It looks messy.
Looks like I would put that on and immediately wipe it off. Do you ever put that where you put the makeup on and then you look in the mirror and you're
Yeah.
like, I look like
Like,
Tammy Faye
nope.
Bakker? No. No.
Yeah, this seems a little difficult. Starlux.
This month you could pick who you identify with most, and they put her on the card. And I picked her. I thought she was pretty.
Oh, she is pretty. What's really jacked up, Ipsy, is I think she's the only person of color on your
That I
team.
could have picked.
Yeah, and she's light as fuck. So, do better, Ipsy.
Yeah. Next is the Tarte Wonder Lip.
Maybe I did get... Well, seriously, I don't know if I got this or not. I don't know where the hell it is.
I like that color.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So it's
As a lip?
pretty, yeah, it's a lipstick.
Yeah, that's a
Which
good one.
I have so many lipsticks because of these bags. And this is the Evercalm. It's by Ren. It's an Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. I really like it. It's nice. So overall, good Ipsy.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
fine
one.
with it. I generally tend to
taste
like
nice.
my Ipsies.
I think the bag always helps.
Yeah, it does. At the very most, I get a bag.
Yeah.
And I use them for all different types of stuff.
I have never, I don't think in my life, and this is, I mean, I'm not like normal standards, but I've never used a lipstick all the way down.
Me
Like,
neither.
I've never used a lipstick till it's dead.
Me either.
So I'm just curious about what kind of lifestyle those ladies are living. Like, can
Seriously.
anybody get through all of these Ipsy lipsticks and colors that they get sent?
Next we have the April Birchbox.
Mm-hmm.
And I went for the special box that they had this month instead of my custom box. Because I wanted this. And it's by Marcel. And it's a makeup remover.
Oh.
A 3-in-1 solution. The full size would be $21. But that's a good size sample.
Yeah, it is. That looks like it will last a long time.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't wear a lot of makeup all the time.
Right? It has natural ingredients like aloe and cucumber. And I just thought it was awesome.
It's just pretty cool. I wish the packaging were a little bit different because I can't
read.
Right, you go cross-eyed
Right.
trying to read
Yeah.
what's on here.
Next we have the Toka hand cream, and I've gotten stuff from them before, and I always like their stuff. It smells good. It feels good. It's nice.
Pink tulip, green apple.
Yeah. And it's loaded with natural botanicals. So full size would be
smells nice.
$20.
I do.
I
That's
like
my
the Toka.
favorite when they come with the small lotions and
Yeah.
creams, and they come in the boxes. Toss them in me bag, in
Yep.
me purse.
Now, last month I got the shampoo and conditioner by Parlor.
Mm.
This month Ipsy had the volumizing lifting spray,
Ooh.
which, having the hair type that I have, I don't use hairspray all that often because I want my hair to lie flat, not like it kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm going for.
Yeah.
But
Lips,
every now and
roots.
again, I need a little
Oomph.
oomph. Not often. I spend a lot of money to get
To
it
counteract
straight. Yeah. Next is Dr. Jart Liftra. It's a contour cream. This high-tech, first-of-its-kind collagen-producing cream visibly firms, lifts, and makes you not so old. That's what I get from that. A full size of that would be $60. Yeah.
How big
They
is
gave
what is
me
a full size?
It doesnn't say. They gave me like a Neosporin size bottle.
That's like 2.
Yeah, that's
2
gonna
uses.
take. Yeah.
You'll never be able to see if it works at all.
No. Then I got a Laura Geller baked blush and brighten. So now Ipsy gave me a blush brush, and now Birchbox gave me a blush. So I'm all set to go. I don't really get it. Like, this is why I don't use blush. I don't
It doesn't ever. I've never.
like. What's the purpose of it? To give me rosy cheeks? I can do
Right.
that by just slapping myself a couple
Either
times.
way, I don't care.
Like, I don't need rosy cheeks. I don't want to look like
That's not
that
what's
weird
hol-
Campbell's kid.
Right, not.
I don't wanna look like
unrosy
super-
cheeks is not holding me back in life. That's,
Yeah. So this was the special edition Birchbox, and that's fine. It was actually pretty good. Decent sized samples. I'm fine with it. All right, now we get into the meat. We get into the geek stuff. This is the stuff that we really like.
Right.
And both of these, again, are winners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first up is the this is the April Loot Crate. So first we have a Loot Crate exclusive, which I'm a tabletop gamer. I've accepted this. This is who I am.
This is yes. It's the first step, Marcella. Just
Yeah.
accept it.
Yeah. So the first thing is a 20-sided die ice mold.
What?
Yeah.
So wait.
It's amazing. Yeah.
So you're supposed to make this is an ice cube.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And you drop it in your whiskey.
Yep.
Nice.
Which,
That's pretty cool.
for my board game birthday party, I will be using this prop replica from Vikings. It's a Viking drinking horn. So I'm going to put my 20-sided die ice mold and some whiskey.
It's not gonna fit.
It's not going to
Marcella.
fit. I'll break it in half and have half of it. But yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's this
Tonight
like...
we drink.
Yes. And it comes with a strap to hold it around your neck.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So yeah, at my party, I'm gonna be drinking whiskey out of this all day. I'm gonna be on the floor. By night.
Lady Marcella's going to be knocked the
I'm
fuck out.
gonna be toe up. Then we get some Harry Potter socks.
Fun.
Yeah, that I love.
Those are nice. Ring, locket, cup.
Yep. And then, I don't think I enjoyed this poster.
That's
It's
a nice
just-
little thing too. That the Viking cup comes in.
Yeah.
A little sleeve.
Somebody online mentioned, like, you give me Vikings when Game of Thrones. Fuck you. Who cares? It's a cool... Shut up. You just complain to complain.
Right. Just go out and buy some Game of Thrones stuff if that's what your thing is.
This is just an ad for Uncharted 4. It's a poster.
It's kind of cool, but whatever. Boo.
So this is going in the anniversary giveaway
All
box.
right.
So if any one of our lovely nerd readers likes, or listeners likes Uncharted, they've got that. Now, the prize of this box, the entire box, was worth this.
The t-shirt.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at this t-shirt.
Oh, wow. It's a labyrinth with Bowie in all his glory.
Yeah.
And it's purple.
Yeah. It's purple. Really? Yes, 2016 took Prince and Bowie, and I've got a purple labyrinth shirt now.
2016, you could sell that.
You took
That's
Alan
awesome.
Rickman too, so fuck you.
Oh, that's
2016.
right.
Yeah.
I'm still bitter about Scott Weiland.
Just whatever. 2016.
At least that one I kind of saw coming eventually.
I've
been prepared for that for like years.
20.
Yeah.
At least my personal life's good. Don't take anything from me personally.
Right.
2016. But seriously, somebody wrap Stevie Wonder bubble wrap. Like,
Put him in a tower.
We need, yeah. So that was, and then the pin is cool. It's like a 20-sided.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I don't know what this one unlocks. So that was Loot Crate. Good Loot Crate.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I really liked it. They've had really good months. Ever since they started putting a t-shirt in every box, it's upped it a little.
That makes the difference. That makes
really
a
does.
really big difference.
Because even if you give me a bunch of shit, at least I got a shirt out
at
of
least
it.
I got a t-shirt. Because at that point, at that level, I'm like, all right, I have paid this amount of money for a t-shirt.
Yeah.
At the very least. Everything else is just freebie.
And with this Labyrinth t-shirt, fine. That's well worth it.
Totally worth it.
And it doesn't say Loot Crate anywhere.
Oh, nice.
It's just a cool Labyrinth t-shirt.
Perfect.
So now we get
Comic-Con
box for April, which was also amazing. But this one is centered around Batman versus Superman.
Oh, man.
So we get the t-shirt, which is Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's like this old school like boxing
Yeah.
ring poster.
Really cool.
I like that a lot.
So right off the bat, 2 great t-shirts this month from both boxes. Batman socks.
Do you get socks in every box too? Or?
No, but I've been getting a lot of them lately. And sometimes they don't, they're meant for a child. But
Yeah.
very cool socks.
Those are cool.
Batman utility socks. A Superman poncho. That's awesome.
That's great. Here to save you from a rainy day. That's pretty sweet. I like that.
A Batman magnetic
That's
to-do
cool.
list.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
this
real
box
cool.
is awesome.
Yeah, it's a really good box.
The Superman soldier.
Totally
Pop Funko. He's awesome looking.
worth
Once
it.
you see the movie, you'll know what he is.
Was the movie good?
I liked it a lot. I saw it twice already.
Really?
Was really upset about Ben Affleck, but loved him.
Really?
Loved him.
Really?
Yes. He makes a great old Batman. Not to mention the 10-minute CrossFit training montage. Jeez. What's up? Hey.
I had no idea you had it going on like that, Mr. Affleck.
Yeah.
How you doing?
And then there's a Superman comic.
Cool.
A Robot Cowboy Samurai. I have no idea what that is. Print. Whatever. It looks awesome.
Anime? I don't know.
I'd watch it. And then a Batman Superman print.
Nice.
So all in all, again, awesome month.
That is a very good one.
Really, really like it. And then next month,
Warzone.
it's going to be Cap versus Iron Man.
Oh.
It's totally Civil War themed.
I cannot wait for that movie.
I know. I'm Team Cap all the way.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Iron Man, bro.
I'm Team Cap. He's got Bucky.
Iron Man. Tony Stark is my boo thing. That's Bay. Tony Stark is Bay. I'm sorry.
Bucky. Not to mention Cap. I mean, hi. I just can't wait for that movie. I'm so excited. I'm
very stoked about it, and yeah, I keep watching the trailer.
Only that trailer. I don't want to see any other. Stop showing me shit. We've talked about this before, but stop showing me so much.
Yeah.
In your trailers. And
Right.
I just can't wait. And now we have Nerd Block.
Yeah. A disappointing nerd block.
That's sad.
Womp womp. You know, my first nerd block in the new house is a kind of a disappointment. So I think this whole box is going to end up going in our year anniversary listener giveaway.
That's a bad box.
Except for the T-shirt, because you know I keep T-shirts, but I don't know. I'm torn. Okay, so this one I've got. Apparently, there's some sort of Weird Al theme going on for whatever reason.
Oh no!
So I've got a Weird Al collectible action figure in style of Simpsons. So 25 of the greatest guest stars from The Simpsons.
No. Is it a misprint?
I don't know.
Well, where are his glasses and his mustache?
Right. Yeah. Where are they? Because even on the back there.
He has glasses and a
Yes.
mustache. Is it wrong? Did you get a special one that's going to be worth some...
Special as in Nerd Block exclusive. I don't know. Why? Yeah, he doesn't have glasses or a mustache, and this figure does not look like Weird Al.
No, it doesn't. Not at all. So not only does it just kind of suck as a...
It's just, you know, for
Being
me
in the
personally,
thing.
yeah, because, you know, I don't care.
But it's also a misprint.
Yeah, this is weird.
He's missing his face.
All right, so that I don't care about.
No.
2, we've got a Family Guy beer koozie, which I hate beer koozies.
Especially can. If it were a bottle, I don't like cans.
Right. What
And it doesn't fit a bottle. Like, at least give me a
No.
bottle koozie.
It's like we just happen to have... No, it's not
No,
really,
it'll
like
fall off.
Yeah, it's really not...
We just happen to be imbibing.
We just happen to have a bottle right here. So there's that.
Brought to you by...
Oh wait, I totally missed this. There's a gift card from HelloFresh.com for $35 off my first box.
Oh, well.
How much is a box? $35.
And what is Hello for what? That's funny.
So it's basically like Blue Apron.
I need my boxes in the $10 to $30. Like, I
Yeah,
draw the line at
seriously.
$30.
You're gonna give me $35 off my first box. How much is a box?
I keep wanting to do Blue Apron, and you sent me that thing, and I kept meaning to do it, and I was like, I'll forget. I know I'll forget.
And just let it keep
And,
rolling.
yeah, and damn it! This food keeps showing up to my house. Now I have to cook it.
We also got Archer ice cube tray, which
People are really into Archer.
I mean, I like Archer. I like the first 2 seasons. I kind of fell off at like the 4th because I think the 3rd season was the one they went to like Miami or something, and I lost interest very.
I feel like Jello shots need to be made out of those.
Yeah, like I don't know.
I don't know. That's box worthy as well.
Yeah,
I have so many of those. Like, I have a Avengers set. I have a Han Solo set. I have a Dalek set. I just don't use them.
No, I'm not going to use them. And for whatever reason, it looks like there's a lot of teddy bears
Yeah.
are on here, and I don't know why. Or pigs. I don't know. And there's like 2 I don't know. I don't want it.
No.
I don't need it. There's a Weird Al the book.
Oh, jeez.
It's just a picture book about, and I absolutely don't want that.
I'm not a Weird Al fan.
Not at all.
I mean, I find he's funny, I guess.
I mean,
But like,
kudos to you for finding a successful occupation or career out of what you've done, out of parodying other people's songs. You know, great. I have enjoyed some of them, but I'm just not a fan.
no. I was a fan of this Al, like back in the day, like Al TV, yeah. But like as he went on, like after a while, it was just okay. This isn't really funny anymore.
I was starting to, after a while, I was surprised. Like, oh, he's still doing this. We're still doing this.
This is still your thing, like
Yeah.
that you haven't branched out. Like he was on Goldberg's recently, and that episode was funny. But that was his time too.
Yeah.
Like,
was he playing himself?
mhm.
And I'm assuming this is some sort of space ball, so the Schwartz awakens.
That's actually really funny.
And
the return of the obvious joke. Dark helmet, how many assholes do we have on this ship anyway? Bridge crew, you. Dark helmet, I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. That's the credits on the... That's really funny.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's also going in the box.
Yeah.
So there's that, and I don't know, and it's the Weird Al t-shirt. But I do like the song.
I like
it's
that it says tacky.
Yeah, the song, I like that song. So I can get down with this
Yeah.
t-shirt. I mean, it says tacky. Yes,
Yeah.
this is tacky.
Yeah.
So I can get down with that. But
Yeah.
everything else...
Hashtag Tia Day.
Yep. So you guys want to watch my t-shirt journey? Go to Instagram, hashtag Tia Day. Or check out Rugged Angel on Instagram. So yeah, so this box of, if you love Weird Al or Family Guy or Archer...
It's so weird. Like, I don't even get why that's a theme. Like,
it's just like all mashed up in there. I am not a fan of this box!
no. That's a disappointment.
It's
Sorry,
a
Nerd
bummer.
Block. That is a bummer. And we
So-
wait all month for these.
Right.
Oh, is it Ghostbusters?
And I think I might just... but yeah, I don't know. Because it says next month's going to be Ghostbusters and Back to the Future and Rick and Morty, whoever the fuck those guys are. But a guaranteed Funko Pop.
It's going to be
Which it
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it could be Ghostbusters or,
Or it could
Back,
be
to the,
Back
Future.
to the Future.
Either way, I am cool with that.
Yeah. Rick and Morty. You should look it up. It's really
Okay.
funny. It's like, it's a cartoon,
Okay.
but it's an adult cartoon. It's on, I think it's on Adult Swim, actually. I think. I'm not sure. But it's actually really funny. It's messed up.
Yeah? All right.
I got a puzzle in my loot crate once. A Rick and Morty puzzle. And it's missing one piece. I did the whole fucking puzzle.
Maybe it's on purpose.
I was so mad. So mad. No, because my other friend got it. And his was complete. And I'm missing one piece.
Bastages.
Yeah. But it was Rick and Morty. And I'm like, what's a Rick and Morty? Why? I just need a list of things I need to look up and figure out what they are.
Yeah.
So I'm not like, what is this? Attack on Titan. Whatever.
All right. I Only Have Eyes for You. Season 2, Episode 19. Original air date, April 21st, 1998. Written by Marty Noxon. Huh.
That's my girl.
Directed by James Whitmore Jr. And summary. Sunnydale High School is haunted by the ghosts of a former student and teacher who reenact their tragic romance through the bodies of the school's current inhabitants.
This episode had so many guest stars, like high caliber guest stars. Like, what? We get Meredith Salinger, who holds a special place in my heart for Dream a Little Dream.
Oh, yeah.
And The Journey of Natty Gann. What's up with that? I mean, if you guys have never seen The Journey of Natty Gann, John Cusack, Meredith Salinger, look it up right now.
God.
Like, I saw you posted about Cloak and Dagger. Special place in my heart for the Cloak and... I love it.
Oh, my God. I got so excited.
Whatever happened to Dabney Coleman? Seriously, like, where are you?
I just saw him on something recently.
He's still alive, right?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
still alive.
Okay.
I saw him on something. He was on a TV show recently.
Okay, good. Loved him.
Yeah.
Another good movie, guys. Look it up.
Yeah,
Cloak and Dagger.
It was like for long. It's like I think for like months I was looking. I was like, why is this on Netflix? Why isn't that on Netflix?
I have it. I have the DVD. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Christopher Gorham. Love Christopher Gorham. He was on Popular.
Oh, that's right.
And
Which,
he was
that
on...
show. I like that show.
I like
a
that
lot.
show, too. Thanks for leaving me with a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Another one of those.
Yeah.
Can
Only
we
got
just-
2 seasons.
I mean, can't we just, when they do that, can't we just give me one episode?
Right.
A summary, a blog post, something.
Something.
Just tell me where
A
the
YouTube
characters-
video.
like, that's all.
Like, I feel like we can do that now. Like, we
Yeah.
live in that age now where I can get a YouTube follow-up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't be lazy. Or just Netflix it.
Yeah.
Netflix will just bring your show back.
Netflix and Hulu, apparently.
Thank you for bringing Gilmore Girls. I'm so happy. I'm so cute. He was also on Covert Affairs and Ugly Betty.
That's right.
He was
Ugly Betty was
so
awesome.
Henry on Ugly Betty was so good.
I really liked Ugly Betty.
I did too. And we have an Oscar nominee, Oscar winner. Did he ever win? John Hawkes.
Was it for that weird movie that he was in with
Where he was a paraplegic
Yeah.
with Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
So he was, he plays George the janitor. He was in Hardball, American Gangster,
He's been
every
in, like,
movie you've ever
everything.
seen.
But I always remember him from Dusk Till Dawn.
And I always remember him from Hardball. Him walking in singing. Big, he's rapping Biggie with Keanu Reeves, ingrained in my brain forever.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. I just love him.
Speaking of, I want to see that movie Keanu with the cat.
At first, I thought it was a joke. When I first saw the trailer, I was
Thought
like,
it was like a Funny or Die
yes,
thing.
I did. And then no,
they paid for
they,
this.
they did this. They're really doing this. And they named it Keanu. And it's the cutest cat I've ever seen. It looks so funny. I love Key and Peele.
They're awesome.
Yeah. If you've never also seen Hell Baby, watch
I've never
Hell
seen
Baby.
that.
It's so funny. Which, oddly enough, Leslie Bibb from Popular is in it, and Keegan-Michael Key. Odd.
Nice.
Yeah, connecting lines all through. 6 Degrees. And then we have Miriam Flynn. She plays Mrs. Frank. This woman has been in every single 90s show ever. Her filmography is insane.
She's in Christmas Vacation, like National Lampoon.
Yeah, she's Randy Quaid's wife, I believe.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, her. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Yes, she has. She's been all over.
Everywhere.
All over the place.
You would never know her name.
No, she's one of those actors. Hey, it's that woman.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably been working nonstop. Like, she probably works more consistently than most actors, and nobody knows her name.
Yep. But yeah, important guest stars. Like,
Yeah, this was a really
high
big
caliber
deal.
guest stars this week.
Yeah, those are really big deal. Those are a lot of people.
Yeah. So the main
go on.
theme
It's so funny.
is
It's like, you mean, at that point, I mean, Miriam, sure, she already had her, she was pretty established at that point, but
Yeah.
Popular hadn't come on yet.
no.
And Meredith,
She hadn't been in anything in a while.
Right. But John Hawkes, like,
He really wasn't. I don't
No,
think
he
he really
wasn't.
was John Hawkes yet.
No, he
just
wasn't.
was George the janitor.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did not fucking signal him.
I love that part.
So, it's the Sadie Hawkins dance time.
I hate Sadie Hawkins. I hate it. I hated it then. I hate it. It's stupid. Let's see. What can we do to a teenage girl that's worse than waiting for a guy to ask her to dance? Oh, I know. Make her ask someone else. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, that does actually sound much worse.
Uh-huh.
Because not only is that, I mean...
At least you can wait quietly for no one to
Right.
come.
Exactly. You can sit around quietly and
Yeah.
get quietly rejected.
Quietly rejected.
But no, for
This
you to...
is face... Thanks. Hey, you went? No. Oh, okay. How about no? Oh.
So, is there something you want to talk about, Marcella?
Hate it. Also, I hate her gold lame pants. Why is she? Buffy's wearing gold lame pants at the Bronze when this guy
right.
innocently asks. He tries to get her to ask him.
Hey, so I was hoping that maybe you'd ask me to the who? What? No.
Are you? Who?
We
You
have
go
that
to my
class.
school?
So, all right, so the background of Sadie Hawkins. Oh my God. It's a lot weaker than I thought it was than like the actual, because I never actually looked it up. But apparently the Sadie Hawkins dance is named after the Lil Abner comic strip character Sadie Hawkins, created by cartoonist Al Cap. In the strip, Sadie Hawkins Day fell on a given day of November. The unmarried women of Dogpatch got to chase the bachelors and marry up with the ones that they caught. The event was introduced in a daily strip which ran on November 15th, 1937.
Wow.
And like the first known event, Sadie Hawkins Dance, was November 9th, 1938.
Wow.
So I thought it was something. I thought for whatever reason, I never did any research on this, and I assumed Sadie Hawkins was some important woman from the past. Or
Nice,
some
strong
place.
feminist.
Yeah.
No.
It's some bullshit some dude made up in a comic strip named Lil Abner. I am against it even more.
Yeah.
So fuck Sadie Hawkins.
Yeah. No, this is a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Unless you already had a boyfriend and you were fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
What does bother me about this episode is the fact that everybody does expect her to just be over.
Guys, were you not there? when...
This isn't just some guy that like cheated on her
or didn't call her back, or dude turned evil. She gave up the goodies. He turned evil, came back and tried to kill everyone. Actually
killed your teacher,
your beloved teacher, and and Giles's girlfriend.
Yeah, almost choked Willow out.
Buffy, you need to bounce. You need to bounce back. I'm sorry. You're
lucky I'm not in the convent shaking and crying.
Exactly. You're lucky that I am able to walk.
That I haven't gone and had surgery. Like, just forget it. I'm done. I'm a eunuch now.
Right, exactly. You're lucky I didn't go sign up for a lobotomy.
Yes.
Because this shit, this like anybody else, this would have fucked somebody up for years.
Yep.
For life.
Yep.
You had been in an institution, absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta get back. You gotta. But Willow.
Of all people.
Right. I expect better.
Yes. Yes.
I expect
Back
that
off.
from Cordy.
Yeah.
But Willow?
Back off. Just back off now that you have a cute little boyfriend.
Yeah. So now you have
Back
a boyfriend
off.
and love is okay and everything's right. Calm down, Will.
Yeah.
Calm down. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in them.
So Buffy goes to the school. I guess that's just where she goes at night when she's bored. Why does she go back to the school after leaving the Bronze?
She was going to go find Giles, which I guess Giles also just hangs out there all the time.
I mean, I
at
guess
all
it's a
hours.
good thing she did because she ended up saving that girl's life.
But still, you just don't want to go home?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe put on some pajamas?
And you just went OJ on your girlfriend. Not okay. That's not okay. Ever. It's still
we
too
still
soon.
don't have proof.
No.
So just...
No, that's not okay. That is slander. You can be sued.
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Man was acquitted.
And that was what?
That was 98.
90. Like, come on, that was fresh.
That was right.
That's a fresh wound you were just opening up there, Marty.
Did you watch that show at all?
No.
With Cuba fucking
I
Gooding?
hate him so much.
God.
Like, there are certain actors that I just vehemently hate.
He's on my very short list.
Yeah. And he's my male that I can't stand. Julianne Moore's my female.
You know,
He's my male.
yeah, Julianne Moore, she makes me sleep. Like, she really bores the fuck out of me. Like, I don't hate her.
Every time in Hunger Games, I was like, get her off the screen.
But she does, like, really drop things down. The level of energy or everything just drops down. And I don't know what it is about that woman.
I don't know.
She's just so blank. But
You let me down, Ginger. Such pretty ginger hair, and you're wasting it.
But the OJ thing, it was pretty good, and except for the fact that I think Cuba was the only actor who did not do any research on his character.
I really like Sarah Paulson. She's like,
Yeah.
she's amazing, and she had to put up with that hair.
The only thing I don't like about Sarah Paulson is watching her smoke a cigarette. She does this in a very weird way,
And they had her smoke so much on the last season of American
she's like
Horror
she's
Story.
sucking a milkshake.
Yes, it's gross.
Yeah. And she kind of like licks the... like the last season of American Horror Story really just put it over the edge. Where I was like, all right, Sarah, I hope you don't smoke in real life.
Yeah.
Because this is not
That's
attractive.
not how you. This is not how any of this is done. It's not how we do this.
That's not how it works.
So Buffy's getting reamed out by Snyder. The next
Is this
day.
the first time he's shown up in a while?
Yeah.
Because he's been missing. He's been MIA for a minute.
No hoop of the week from Snyder. So like Buffy saves this. She comes across this man just berating the shit out of his girlfriend, and all of a sudden he's got a gun.
Yeah.
And he's going to shoot her.
Buffy attacks him.
And she stops him, and the next day Snyder's chewing her out for it.
I've got people that are scared, and what do you say that she was causing a ruckus? I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, it's her fault.
Yeah. Somehow it's all her fault. And the 1955 yearbook comes shooting out. There's ghosts here. And this becomes a theme. 1955. We see this many times throughout the episode. So this is when something happened in 1955, and everybody has to find out about it.
Yes. Willow is now teaching Jenny's computer class.
This is also not how these things happen.
No.
Who puts a child in charge of a class?
I'm pretty sure there are supposed to be rules and regulations that get followed.
I'm pretty sure there are unions.
Yes.
There's teaching you. I don't think that's what substitute teachers are
right.
for. And we don't.
And Willow's
granted,
not being paid.
And she's not certified.
No.
She has no qualifications other than. How'd they even find out she was good at computer? Like,
no, it was like the one time Jenny asked her to sub for her because she was going to be late.
Would never happen.
No. Mm-mm. So, yeah. No, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So, regardless, she's teaching her class and she's nosing around in Jenny's belongings in her desk and stuff. And I think this is probably when the Wiccan bug hits Willow.
She definitely gets bit.
Because she is all about, and there's pig in this, and I'm looking up that, and then there's a rosewood stone, and yada, yada, and it brings
I think she'd want you to have it. And Giles is just like, oh, God damn it.
So why would you people let me heal?
I just stopped crying from when Joyce brought this shit up.
Why won't you let me heal?
I have to go clean my glasses. Excuse me.
Everybody wants to just...
Who's dressing Willow? Stop. She's got like a candy necklace and... Ugh.
It's a good thing that she's friends with the Slayer, because otherwise Willow would have got her ass kicked a lot more.
Buffy has good hair this season.
That's
really
this episode.
hair.
I really like her hair.
Mm-hmm. So she's like daydreaming in class, and she's again seeing things from 1955. I think this is when the teacher writes "bitch" on the chalk.
Yes. So
Did you see what he wrote?
So things are weird in Sunnydale High again. So there's like possessions, and the teacher's writing weird stuff on the blackboard, and
Buffy's
locker
having
monsters.
A full-on flashback.
Yeah.
This is not a Slayer power she ever has ever again. But for whatever reason, these ghosts identify with her. So they're pulling her into their shit.
So, okay. So that's what we're going with, is that they identify with her?
Yes.
That's why this is happening?
Yes.
Right now? And this didn't happen before?
Mm-hmm.
Ever. They never identified with any other teenager
in this school
going through
ever.
some sort of ridiculous breakup.
Yeah, it's all her
1955.
fault. Yep. It's all her fault.
Okay.
She had sex. It's all her fault.
Once again, kids, sex is bad.
Yep.
So she's watching this go down. Apparently, there was a little teacher-student ooh la la happening in 1955, which would have, I feel like in 1955, would have got that woman murdered.
Yes.
Hung, tarred, and feathered in the fucking
At the
town
very
hall.
least, run out of town.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, they're just talking about it in the halls, and this is where the locker monster just straight up snatches. Yeah.
Xander.
And everybody in the hallway is just like, what? What's wrong with him? No, there's something just grabbed.
Did you guys not see the arm that just the monster's arm?
The disgusting monster arm
and
that came
started
out.
laughing at him.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I guess it's just things that go with possession and whatnot. Why all this crazy stuff is happening? Because at some point, snakes show up.
Mm-hmm.
PCP.
Their excuses, yes, their excuses at Sunnydale are so. And why does he have something why does he have tiny little things hanging from nooses in his locker?
Xander should be past this weird stage of that. Like, he has seen real shit.
Right.
So,
hanging stuffed animals.
Yeah, season 1, freshman year Xander, sure. I'll let that slide.
Yeah.
But, you have seen shit. It's time to move away from that stupidity.
Yes.
Like, you've seen it for real.
And Giles, if you ever notice that Giles likes to throw in little quips, I think he does it on purpose.
Like what?
Kind of like in Killed by Death, your work. This one, they come in and say locker monster, and he's like, Loch Ness monster. You know it was not the Loch Ness monster. You're being an asshole.
You know damn
sure that
I didn't say Loch Ness monster. I was just attacked by the Loch Ness monster. I did not no. Giles, don't be a dick. It's just, at this point, it's just like, I don't even care.
It's Ripper. It's little tiny bits of Ripper that slip out every now and again.
You mean the Loch Ness monster?
Yeah.
I've been drinking.
Now, unfortunately, in this episode, all of this Jenny stuff is so fresh with him, and people keep bringing it up, that he decides that it's Jenny doing all of this.
Yes.
Because she was killed there.
Violently.
Which would have made a great fucking episode. Why didn't we just
Missed
do
opportunity.
that?
Instead, we go with this shbop shbop.
Yes. Where for part of it, I think it's Marcy in the walls again. So then the next night, we get John Hawkes, George the janitor, and a teacher. He's cleaning the floors and she's trying to get by, and they're having an innocent conversation.
And I do enjoy how the conversation goes where she's like, George, it is George, right? Or whatever. So we're clear that they don't have any sort of real relationship at all.
And then something just switches.
And they go through this, they're playing this over of whatever happened in 1955 between the student and the teacher. Like, I guess the teacher tried to call off the affair. Mm-hmm. The student was not having it, and he's like, basically, if I can't have you, no one will. Pulls a gun on her and kills her, and then shoots himself. Goes into the music room and shoots himself.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
Working late, Miss Frank?
My fault. Let myself get behind. Is it okay to walk here, George? It is George, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. You go ahead.
Thanks. You have a nice evening.
You too. Drive safe. Oh, Miss Frank.
Yes.
You can't make me disappear just because you say it's over.
There's no way we can be together. No way people will ever understand except it.
Is that what this is about? What other people think?
No. I just want you to be able to have some kind of a normal life. We can never have that, don't you see?
I don't give a damn about a normal life. I'm going crazy not seeing you. I think about you every minute.
I know. But it's over. It has to be.
Come back here. We're not finished yet. You don't care anymore? Is that it?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I feel.
Then tell me you don't love me. Say it!
Will that help? Is that what you have to hear? I don't. Oh, let me go.
No. A person doesn't just wake up one day and stop loving somebody. Love is forever.
Now, whereas the first night Buffy stopped the guy from killing his girlfriend, no one was around to stop George from shooting this teacher.
And also the gun disappears.
Yes.
Like it
Giles shows
appears.
up afterwards.
Yeah.
When he's going off to kill himself.
Yes.
And Giles tackles George to the ground and the gun just dissolves.
Right. So there's never really any proof. Like no one ever finds the gun, so no one believes what's going on.
Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure that you just had murder happen at your school, so it's probably going to be closed for a few days while the police investigate.
Nope.
But nope.
Not Sunnydale.
Nope, not Sunnydale.
Not Sunnydale High. They don't give any fucks. They want you. No.
You're
all the
in
time.
school. Yeah.
The
Next
only
day.
thing, literally, spoiler alert, what had to close the school was a giant snake and the kids bombing it. That's the only thing. They never got out.
They just rebuilt the damn thing.
Yeah, they never got a day off.
No.
It's just like, oh, murder? Well, we're going to still come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Really? Like, a teacher was murdered in the school?
In the school, right here. Her body went over the, she's
There's
dead.
the chalk outline. They haven't come to clean up
In the courtyard.
blood yet.
Yeah.
Why are...
No, I'm sure you're contaminating the scene, and
We can't just get a day off now?
so Giles is he can't. He sees all of this happening, but he misses it. Actually, he just doesn't. He's like, oh fuck! Well, he killed her.
Yeah. Did he just? Yes.
I should do something about this. No, I'm gonna hide in the corner. It's a little weird watching him hide.
Yeah, I think
But then he comes out and he tackles him to the ground. There goes the gun. The gun's
that
gone.
was weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I don't know. At this point, this is not. Again, this is just not one of my favorite episodes.
I like this
But I don't
episode
think
because of what happens at the end.
Right, and it's not necessarily filler either.
And something happens at the end of the episode.
Yes,
that we love.
Yes, very much so. There is this the episode where oh yes.
Yeah. There's stuff that happens in this episode.
They get a new place.
Yeah.
It's paradise.
Oh my God.
So this is where, they get their garden and Drew is oh my God, she's fucking bad.
She is.
She's like extra nutty. in this episode. We'll dance and we'll blood and we're
I love her clothes. And Spike is still in the wheelchair. He's still healing.
And Angel is still fucking with him by
Roller boy.
talking. You know, yeah, every chance he gets, throwing little jabs. And
My house. This is my house. How dare you?
And making a lot of passes at his lady, touching her and shit.
And you can just see that Spike's about had it.
Yeah,
He's about had enough.
He's had enough. He's over this, and he would like very much to set Angel afire.
Yes.
Flame.
And so we're all trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening. And Giles just, I love that he's like, I want you to always feel like you can, you know, give me your input, except in this case when you're clearly wrong and I'm clearly right.
Okay, thanks, Giles.
But you're actually clearly wrong. I feel
Right.
really bad and I want to cry for you.
I'm sorry,
But
but this is you're
This
wrong.
is not what's happening.
Yes, he thinks it's Jenny, and it's not.
It's
Jenny.
really not. And even everybody else, she wouldn't do this.
Yeah,
That's not who she
I
is.
like the point where like things get really fucked up, and Willow's like, you know, Jenny would never be this mean.
Yeah.
Could never be this mean. And
What?
finally gets
Do
it.
you know her? She is the reason all of this is happening. All of it. If she'd have just said, hey, don't have sex with him,
Truth.
we wouldn't be here.
That's all she really had to do. You were sent there with a purpose.
You failed.
Yeah, you knew that.
You knew what you
saw.
had to do.
She knew
Yeah.
that they were dating and going out.
Yep.
Um,
Fuck you, Jenny.
there was.
Oh, God.
And
She
just
was
this-
diamond
also
and or pearl.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, Jen.
I wonder how she's doing. You okay? You okay, Jenny?
I think she's born again. She's
She is,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. She is. So, yeah, this, I mean, so the gang decides that they want to cast out the spirits
With their scapulas that stink.
of sulfur.
Yeah.
What's her face? Willow makes them her spell or whatever. So they go into the school and they start to do spells and whatnot. Then they get, oh no, beforehand they're attacked by snakes.
Yeah, in the
School
lunchroom.
Yeah, which would have been the moment where I transferred from Sunnydale High.
School is oh, that man's sandwich. I don't remember that. I do not remember the part where that man's sandwich turned into a mouthful of snakes.
Yeah. Transferred out of Sunnydale High.
Completely.
I'm done. Fuck
I'm
the
in a
school.
padded room where people bring me things on plastic. And of course it bites Cordelia in her
And
face.
she's pissed.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
didn't you just kill me?
Oh, his whole sandwich is snakes. Why? That's terrible.
So they've had enough. They decide they're going to douche the school of its spirits, and they go in at night and try to do all their thing with their scapulas. And they, the schools like, or the spirits in the school are like, "Fuck you," and unleash locusts and try to suck Willow down into some sort of pit of
Muddy
despair.
grave. And that's when she tells Giles that Jenny couldn't do this.
Yeah,
She
so
wouldn't do this.
They retreat, and for whatever reason, Buffy gets drawn back into the school. Like the school is like covered in locusts or wasps or something, and won't. It actually drives everybody out. But when Buffy goes back,
They part for her.
they part for her. Mm-hmm. Another thing about this episode is that this is the first time Snyder actually says we're on a hellmouth.
He knows what's going on.
This is the first time we're like absolutely clear. Yes, Snyder knows what's up.
He mentions he mentions it a little bit in Spike's first episode when he's like, "When you want to tell them the truth,
Right.
you
This
know?"
is the first time
and
he
you're like,
actually
"Oh,
says
but this is the first time
words.
helmet. He knows 100% what's going
So
on."
if that's the case, though, that he knows that Buffy's the Slayer, do you think that's why he always gives her a hard time? Is 'cause he's
Probably,
trying
yeah.
to-
But then the mayor would know, and the mayor doesn't. Does the mayor know who she is? He knows who she is, but does he know what she is? Not. Does he know at this point?
I don't remember.
Because we know he eventually finds.
Yeah, I don't remember like if he's introduced knowing who Buffy is.
There is a really good line in season 3 because I've peeked ahead. Sometimes it's just on and I don't shut it off.
I have to stop myself
Yeah.
every time. I've been
It just
watching
keeps going.
Angel instead.
I finished that. But there's a season 3 episode when they're trying to get Buffy back into school. And Joyce very pointedly says, I will go all the way to the mayor if I have
Right.
to. And Snyder's like, wouldn't that be interesting?
Huh.
So I think at that point, the mayor knows who she,
Right.
So how much are they actively trying to screw her over?
Right.
Who knows?
And also, this if they do know who she is at this point, this seems kind of like a piss poor way to screw her over. This is
Giving me more time to do my job, and I don't have to go to school.
Yeah, so you're just going to try to get her expelled from school?
Thanks, I guess. All right.
I can see wanting to try to get her killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
So the ghosts all decide to show, when they go back to do their scapula thing, it decides to show them, like, it does terrible things to each person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what happens to Xander.
I don't remember what happens to... No, I don't remember what happens to him. Like, Willow gets
sucked into the grave.
And then
Cordelia
sees, like, a terrible vision of herself.
Gross! Like, her whole face gets all...
Yeah.
And Buffy actually gets grabbed by the, like, corpsey version of James.
Oh, okay.
And he tells her to get out. Yeah, so they can...
She
It's time
comes
to go.
back.
School's closed forever.
She comes back, and for whatever reason, Angel's there.
Drew.
Oh. It calls for...
Yeah.
It's
Like, how... Like, even Spike's looking at, what the hell's wrong with you?
She's just writhing around on the concrete. She's dark. It's a dark.
Yeah, and he's like, now it's time for you to go to her.
Okay, so Drew sent him.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think she knew it was going to happen to him.
Right, but still, it just seems like this is beneath him and his
But
master plan.
what I like about this scene with them when they get, that's why it's one of my, I love this scene at the school with them, is because this whole episode, it's been the guy and the girl,
Right.
James and the teacher.
Right.
But when it's Buffy and Angel,
It flips.
Buffy's James
Right.
and Angel's the teacher.
Right.
And that it just, the dialogue, but you get the whole speech this time.
Right.
Up until now, we've only been getting parts of what happened between them. We get the whole speech, and it's just both of them, Sarah and David, so much emotion. So, like, you feel it.
Yeah.
You know.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
Don't. Now let me go.
No, a person doesn't just wake up and stop loving somebody. Love is forever. I'm not afraid to use it, I swear. If I can't be with you.
Oh my God. Don't walk away from me, bitch!
Stop it! Stop it! Don't make me!
All right. Just...
You know you don't want to do this. Let's both just calm down. Now give me the gun.
Don't do that, damn it!
Don't talk to me like I'm some stupid...
Although, I really wish David had a little more chapstick on in this.
Ooh, his lips were a bit dry.
But yeah, and I do like how, like you said, they switched the roles from what was normally happening and what their conversation, James and his teacher's conversation, is very Buffy and Angel could identify to that, and that was it was poignant. And it makes sense.
And I love when he first gets there because he's Angelus and she's already in the
right.
She's already in it.
Right.
And he's just like, ha ha ha, you can't keep me out, you know. And again, why are you like, what? Just kill her. It's very easy. Just kill her.
At this point, yeah, it's not even like he's trying to drive her crazy like
No.
Drusilla. He's just taunting her.
Yep.
Not touching, can't get mad. Not touching.
Yep. And when she leaves and goes back to the school, I love that Cordelia's like, over-identify much? Like, everybody else is like, oh, but she's so annoyed. But that scene with them, it's just so intense, and it flips back and forth between James and the teacher and Buffy and Angel, and it's
well shot.
It's the best part of the whole
it's
episode.
well edited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's That's the only, well, outside from like the scenes between Angela, Spike, and Drew. Mm-hmm. That is the best part of it.
And they actually get to play the whole scene out. This has never happened before.
Right.
Because he's immortal. So she does kill him.
So when he gets shot, then since she goes into the music room to commit suicide, the spirit can take over of Angel and go ahead and be like, yeah, hey, I did love you. Blah,
I'm
blah,
sorry.
blah.
I should have done that.
Yeah.
My bad.
And so now they're free. Spirits are free.
And Buffy and Angel have this epic kiss. And then you see the spirits leave them, and then she's just like, Angel? And he's like, fuck! What? Does he moonwalk out again?
He's like so busy like wiping Buffy off his tongue.
And then he gets back to the lair.
And bathing himself and like
he's
giving
like
himself
rubbing himself raw. It wasn't
like
that bad.
Right, calm down, bro. I mean, really.
Yeah.
You're really overreacting. It's like doing it overtime with like the French horrors bath. Like in the bird bath kind of thing. Like,
yes.
Like there's no shower in there in that
you're
place.
in a bathroom. Like you're using what is probably rusty water that dripped down. You don't know where that came from.
And then Drew goes and tastes the water.
He's like, I need a really vile kill to... Sorry, you can't come.
Yeah, he doesn't have time.
Roller boy.
Has no time for Spike at this round. Spike
Which
just
is fine.
down.
That's fine. Go ahead and take Drew. I need a minute by myself. And as soon as they leave, he's like, that's fine. Yeah, keep it up. And then he stands.
I'm gonna get you.
And he kicks that chair. You need that. You're planning on running this game for a little while longer. Don't break the chair.
Which would have been really fucked up.
Yeah.
Like broken a couple wheels
shit.
off it. Damn it.
God damn it.
Now I'm gonna go find. I'm gonna steal another chair.
And this is the first time we see him stand, and we know he's better.
And how long? Is this
since her birthday?
So this has been several.
Yeah.
So another one of those things, like watching it live, like as it goes, fresh in. It's a big moment.
Oh man! And then it just because that's the end of the episode. Like that's how it ends.
He stands, and you're like, fuck, and then you're just like, can't wait till next week. But next week is Go Fish.
I can fucking wait until next week. What's the Xander and a Speedo?
That's right. Totally worth it.
Totally worth it. So I brought you a blast from the past since our episode's over. So back in the day, there used to be these photo cards.
Oh my god.
And I still have them.
Oh my god, I remember this. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you just come across these, or did you
I've
know where they were?
Yeah, I knew where they were.
It's so fucking crazy.
We'll take a couple snaps and put them. I know. Leather pants.
With the cape.
And the duster.
The duster just like...
So what they are, guys, these are like 5x7 photo cards of the cast. I should start getting them signed.
Yeah, dude.
And make
totally
yeah. Because some of them are great. One, I don't know why Willow is pasty white in that one.
Who, me?
Yeah. They're mostly from like
nice.
late season 2, season 3. And they're just really cool. I know. I wish I could have gotten that. Yeah. There's
one with John Ritter and Buffy.
Yeah.
From Ted. And I'm assuming this was like I don't know, an outtake or something, because I don't remember a scene
him being
like
that close to her.
Yeah, ever.
Beg to differ.
And plus, she's kind of smiling at him.
Yeah.
This is so cute.
That's a good one.
I love it.
I forgot how much that makes me laugh. I want you to be honest. I'd feel like killing myself. Too honest. That was too honest.
Too far. Too far. Can we reel it back into just polite honesty?
Yeah.
How about that?
Faith.
Watchers Council.
But in rewatching Angel too, like I like a lot of Angel as well.
Oh. Yeah. There was
I like Angel much more on Angel. We talked about that. I like Angel much more on Angel than I do on Buffy.
Completely.
Be an adult.
Right. I'm like to
weirdo.
the part where Connor has just come back on Angel.
It's okay for a while until Really? In the writer's room, not one of you went
Nobody said.
No!
Nobody raised their hand. Hey,
I'm not okay with this.
I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I didn't say anything when we decided to age him, like 20 years before. That was fine.
I get
Whatever.
it. I get you couldn't have a baby. That's fine.
Okay, that's cool. But I'm gonna have to draw the line at courting and him having sex, making sweet, sweet love.
I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay. I'm still not okay with it.
At what point, like, ugh.
But Angel's a good show.
Yeah. No, it is. I'm still a little pissy how it ended.
Now that I know what happened,
right?
I get it a little. Like,
I mean, now, yeah, I totally get why it happened.
You couldn't wait for your renewal announcement. You had to pressure them. Can we get an early renewal? No, way to just screw yourself in the foot.
Yeah, because you just fucked yourself.
Way to go. Thanks.
Because we could have had like a solid one more season, I'm sure.
Yep.
And then we could have wrapped everything up real nicely. And I would have been fine with that. Because Angel's not something that I imagined going on much longer than it did.
He was getting old man fathead and clearly looked a lot older than he.
I am smelling like a rose, dead and bloated.
But he has since slimmed down and he looks great again.
He does. I still won't watch Bones, but
no, I'm not.
I think I heard. Speaking of, I don't know, shows that are like that, Castle. I heard old girl is leaving.
Beckett.
Yeah.
How do you do Castle without Beckett?
So the show is over, right?
No. They're saying it's going to come back for another year, but that's assuming that it gets picked up for another year.
If she's leaving, then I doubt it would get picked up for another year. Who the hell is watching it? I mean, granted, I've seen maybe the first season and bits and pieces of the other ones while they're on, because it's always on TNT or something. It's almost like Law and Order. But
that's the problem with the show. It's a good show, but it's the same show every week. Like it's a procedural cop drama.
Right.
Only certain things change.
Right.
It's basically the same episode over and over and over again.
And there's really no growth, I would imagine, between like the characters, and other than, they're getting older. Yeah. Oh, Castle and Beckett are getting married or whatever.
They're together now. They'll probably kill her.
That's what Which is just another one of the things I hate it when shows
do that. That's what we do.
That.
We just kill people.
When I hate it when shows like put two people together. It's just not everybody needs to be together romantically.
No.
Like,
you don't meet a guy at work and you're just
like, oh my god. It's like, no, I don't.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, you meet a guy
not where I work.
I don't think I've ever been like, yeah, and then you get married and no. Whatevs.
So we do have SMG on Cruel Intentions.
Yeah, dude. That's right.
I'm not okay with this storyline.
What's the storyline? I haven't even seen
So, the only thing I read was that she's interacting with Reese and Ryan's son. That Reese left.
Was she pregnant?
That's why she left. That's what she was pregnant.
Okay.
And that's who Catherine, I guess, is.
Stooping?
I don't think so. I hope not. But involved, like.
But I saw the photos of her on set, and she looks great.
She looks good. I just don't know if this needs to happen.
I don't think it needs to. I'm more on board now that I've seen Sarah involved.
Yeah.
But I'm still not.
They made two other movies that were not good.
Yeah, I don't have high hopes for it. I don't think it's going to be. Is this going to be like a TV movie, or is this going to be straight to DVD, or is it going to be released in the theater?
Because they tried this before.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't watch it.
They tried it before with to make it a show with Kurt Smith, right?
Right.
And it did so poorly that they made it a direct-to-DVD movie. Mm-hmm. That was also very, very... Whoever edited that was asleep. Because the movie makes no sense. It's just a bad movie.
I don't think I finished it.
No, it's terrible.
Speaking of movies I didn't finish, we were talking about that movie that Charisma Carpenter is in on Netflix.
Her version of 50 Shades of Grey?
Yes!
You attempted to watch
25 or Shades of Grey. But it's like, yeah. Ooh. It was one day I was just like bored as fuck. And I was like, all right, let's see what happens. It's called Bound.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with the dude that, like, I got a half an hour in. And I was like, after someone, I'm like, I quit.
I can't
do this anymore. First of all, like first 10 minutes, I'm looking at Charisma's areolas, and I don't.
Oh, gross.
And it's just, I mean, everything about it is just unbelievable. I feel like there was an incomplete script to begin with, because the way that the editing happens, like there are so many scenes with long, lingering glances and just like very awkward dialogue. And there's also a lot of the cutting of the scenes where like, you know, they're interacting, but you're just hearing voiceovers of what is being said. So it's like, I feel like, you know, the script was probably like 25 pages and they just kind of flushed it out to an hour and a half.
Oh, Charisma, you're better than that.
So that's all I was thinking. I was
You're
like,
so much
you
better
are
than that.
so better than this.
Who talked you into this?
Why? And Daniel Baldwin is Daniel who plays her father.
Oh, you were at least like you were in Expendables, kissing all up on Jason Statham. That's that's good. This
when I don't even think it was that far in, but when they had sex on her, she worked for her father. They had sex on her father's desk. And he said that I'm your father, not I'm your daddy. I'm your father. I was like, and I'm out.
I'm done. And I'm done.
We're done here. I don't need this. I can't do this.
Oh, Charisma. You need a lifeline.
And the dude wasn't even that hot. That's what makes it was just so unbelievable. I just could not imagine that the dude was not that hot.
And 50 Shades was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
It was worse. I would have gladly watched 50 Shades of Grey.
At least he's hot.
Again. Before I watched that shit
She's
again.
like watching paint dry. That's why that movie failed. Because he is pretty hot. But they have no chemistry at all.
No.
No chemistry. And she's just... There's nothing there.
There's so many things wrong with that. I tried to read the book, the 50 Shades thing, and that was I couldn't. I was like, that's
it's written terribly.
It's so poorly written.
And there's grammatical errors all throughout it.
I didn't finish it. I was like, and I'm just like, I got to a point like, I felt like I was reading the same 10 sentences over and over again.
Yeah.
And I just kept going. I was like, is this going to get, no? Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to subject myself to this.
I read the whole thing, all three of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All three?
I read all three. Yeah. I had to know what happened. I had to know how it ended. If you take out all of the bad stuff, I just had to know what happened. There is a story in there. It's deep down in there. And I had to know what was going on. Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably watch all three movies, but I'm not going to. I won't read
Yeah, I
it.
read all three. But I bought the one that was all three books in one file on Amazon, so it was just like one long book.
Okay.
I just read it all the way through.
Okay. Well, there's that.
Yeah, there was no separation. And after a while, it was just like, where's the next dirty part?
There weren't even that many of those. They weren't even that good.
And some of the dirty parts, I was like, poop. There's poop.
Poop?
There was poop in the what? Like, she thought that she was wondering why things don't go where they go. Don't get to the second and third one.
Oh, no.
Although that might have been in the first one.
I don't remember. Like I said, I didn't finish the first book. I watched
There's
the
discussions
movie.
of anal beads and...
I remember the discussion about... Okay. So this has crossed the line. Tremendously. But yeah, there was only really one good... Like, even that... Like, you know what? I'm going to be straight up. Like, I watched the movie for the dirty parts.
Yeah. Because he's hot.
There was one...
Jamie Dornan.
There was one...
So pretty.
There was one dirty part. Mm-hmm. And even that was kind of lackluster. And I was like, I don't...
No. It was kind of worth it for the elevator kiss. The elevator kiss was probably the... Anytime a dude rushes at...
Yeah.
Ben. It's fucking Ben in Felicity. He started that shit. That's where it all comes from. Everybody wants to be kissed like that. Just once. Such a good kiss.
All right. So we have gotten way off track here.
Yep. That's
Song
what
of
killed.
the
That's
week.
what happens. Well, the song of the week is I Only Have Eyes for You because they
Shabab,
play
shabab.
it every 10 seconds.
Shabab, shabab. There's no Cordy Burn.
No, not really. She just gets. Well, no,
Not really.
not really.
She's
Other
just kinda
than the
bitchy.
over-identify much.
Yeah, that's the closest thing. Bodies dropped. We got Mrs. Frank shot by George.
Yep.
Grace Newman shot by James Stanley, flashback, and James Stanley shot himself in the flashback. Moral of the story is love can be all-consuming. Don't you let it burn you. Like, seriously, guys. Like, don't
Also,
let that shit.
Don't date your teachers.
That's a good one.
Just don't.
Yeah.
They're authority figures, not
Yeah.
professor.
It's-
College. A little bit of a gray area.
It's a little bit of a gray area.
You're adults.
It would be better if you weren't in their class.
Yeah. Don't do it for a grade.
Yeah. Let's do it like that.
Yeah.
Well, let's not just do it because you want to, not because you know you're trying to get an A or whatnot.
In high school, off limits.
Always wrong. Always.
I'm talking to you, Mary Kay.
Wrong.
Good on you for still being with him and making it work. Whatever.
She's out of jail, right?
Yeah.
Two kids. And they're together.
Yeah. Yep.
But you almost wonder, like, is it just because she's just like trying to prove everybody that's wrong?
I'll make this work. I don't even like you, but I will make this work because I don't want the world to know I was wrong. And we have kids.
Right. I have to prove that it was real love. So I'm going to be with you forever, motherfucker. We are together forever.
Yeah.
Death do us part for real.
Or did he pull out this episode? This is how this could go. And this is how this is going to go.
You've got two options.
Yeah. One ends with a gun. One ends with you in jail. But I'll be here when you get out.
So what did you guys think of I Only Have Eyes for You? Which is also kind of an awkward title for this too. I mean, I know they play the song to death.
To death.
But I feel like it could have been a better title. Possession, maybe? Send us a voicemail. You can leave it at 412-385-7250, or you can record an MP3 file. Less than 2 minutes, please, and email it to revisitingsunnydale@gmail.com.
Yep.
More than likely, we'll play it on the air. Next week is Go Fish. Xanda in a Speedo. Just keep it there. Xanda in a Speedo.
Wentworth Miller.
That's right. Which Poe, baby? Like, they've been fucking with him online.
I know.
So, did he actually gain a bunch of weight? Was this before or after? Like, wasn't he recently on a superhero show or something?
He's on Legends of Tomorrow.
Was he on something else, though? Flash or
Arrow. Arrow and Flash. So, he started on Arrow. He's been in I don't think he's actually been on Flash, but Flash has been on Arrow when he was on. But then he's on Legends of Tomorrow. He's one of the stars of Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay.
Which is only an okay show. He overacts a lot.
Yeah. And I thought it was weird that wasn't the dude that was his brother in Prison Break also on Arrow and they were brothers or something? Yep. I just thought that was kind of an odd choice.
They're on Legends of Tomorrow together too.
Is it the same characters? Or
from Arrow, yeah.
Okay. All right. Just check.
And they're like
come on, is there just a clause that they have to work together?
They're like they're partners.
Okay.
Not like romantic partners. They're criminal partners.
Right.
On Arrow. They're Snart and somebody. I forget what the other guy's name is.
It's like Ice and Fire or something?
One uses a hot gun. One uses a cold gun. Yeah. Wentworth uses a cold gun.
All right. So, yeah. So, at least there's that, I guess.
And they're bringing Prison Break back.
I never watched it.
Stuff back.
I never watched it.
If you're going to bring stuff back, bring back Buffy.
Right? I mean, I don't
want a new Buffy.
You would just get a continuance of the story.
Right.
Like, I want to see where Buffy and family is now. Buffy and friends are
I want to see an old Slayer.
Yeah.
She's the longest surviving Slayer.
Yeah, is she like holding Slayer classes?
Yeah. And now that they're all Slayers.
Right.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Joss, you're not with the Marvel Universe anymore.
You've left them. You've got some time to expand on your own things. Yeah. We want to see it. How many of you guys want to see it? I know everybody does. Everybody wants to see some sort of continuing story, a Buffy movie, something.
We just can't have Buffy and we just can't have Spike and Angel because they're so like.
Yeah, it can't really happen.
We'll have to explain that Spike got.
I don't know how you would do. Like, if anything, and I hate to say it, Boreanaz would probably would be a better choice. Because he looks much better. Like, I love James.
And you look amazing.
You look great.
But you don't look like an immortal. And you've even said in panels.
Yes.
That the time has passed.
Yes. But I think Boreanaz would be able to pull it off. And I don't know what that motherfucker's doing.
Solution.
What?
Spike is the recipient of the Shanshu prophecy, becomes a real boy. He's aging with her. Done. All
James
right. Can be in it.
So that's been solved.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Joss.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. Continuity. Got you. Got your back.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. I can dig it.
Mm-hmm.
So never mind, David. We were fine.
We don't need you.
We got James. We got him covered.
Yeah.
All right. Great. We've got that worked out.
Yeah.
All in a day's work.
Bring back Leslie. The worst line of that show to break my heart is, "Do you want me to lie to you now?"
Oh my God. Oh, it just gets me.
Yep.
Oh, right there.
That and why do I have to go? That too. Like,
oh my God, chills right now.
Yeah.
Just, oh, Fred.
Those couple, you guys will love Fred if you haven't watched Angel yet. You'll love her. Amy Acker.
She's
love
great.
you.
So great.
Yeah.
And
even on Dollhouse, you were amazing.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. And I just saw that she was recently at a Comic-Con.
Really? Damn it.
Yeah. Like not one like overseas somewhere, like in the States. So
she's on that Person of Interest show, but I don't watch. I don't like that Jim Caviezel.
I started watching a couple episodes. It's just more like a background show. Like it's another one of those procedural. Same shit happens every week. Blah blah blah. So
I'm over those.
So guys, subscribe, follow, like us on all the things at Back to Sunnydale on Twitter, as well as Revisiting Sunnydale on Facebook. You can follow me, Camila, at _Rugged Angel.
Or me, Marcella, at mspear7338. I talk about wrestling.
She talks about wrestling. So, yeah, there's that. I mean, I guess you like the wrestling or whatnot, like a lot.
I do. I enjoy it.
That's cool.
Hot men, and they're very athletic.
Do you need
Wrestling tattoos.
All right. Wrestling panties. All right, guys. So obviously we have to play this song. So until next week with
Shabop, shabop.
Shabop, shabop. With Xander and Speedo.
Are the stars